Hello, my name is Daniel Truckee. I'm the director of the Beaumier Upper Peninsula Heritage Center here at Northern Michigan University, and welcome to another edition of From the Vaults. Today we have some really cool items that are related to the NCAA Ski Championships and NMU skiing in the 1970s, in particular the years of 1972 and 73. They are part of a collection that came to the Beaumier Center from Jane Priante, who was the wife of Joe Priante, the captain of the Northern Michigan Alpine skiing team both of those seasons. Joe was from Ironwood, Michigan, where he had learned to ski at Powderhorn Mountain and raced for the Ironwood Red Devils. Joe Priante came to NMU in 1969 and quickly asserted himself as one of the top skiers at NMU. And you can see that by some of the medals that he won while skiing for the team. The 1970s were really a heyday for collegiate skiing at NMU, as the team consisted of not only alpine skiers, but also Nordic skiers, both cross-country and ski jumping. During the 1970s, the team finished in the top 10 in the NCAA finals all but 1 year, and finished as high as 4th place in 1975 and 1980. The 1973 team, which is represented by this bib for the championship that took place at Middlebury College in Vermont, included Pertti Rejala, a Finnish national who had become NMU's first national champion when he won the Nordic combined competition, which included cross-country skiing and ski jumping. Ski jumping would only be part of the NCAA tournament until 1980. Joe Priante was an exceptional skier and was one of the best college skiers in the Midwest. Though he did not place in the top 20 in the NCAAs, he was by far the best finalist from a Midwest college. After he graduated from NMU with his bachelor's degree, he stayed on as a graduate assistant in the Health, Physical Education, and Recreation Department and helped coach the Wildcat Ski Team. He was employed for 36 years at the Alger Marquette Community Action Board as a director of housing and was still employed there at the time of his death in 2011. It was at that time that these items were donated to the Beaumier Center by Jane Priante. In 1982, the NCAA decided to combine the results of both the men and women's teams for each school in the NCAA tournament. Since many college ski programs did not have both male and female intercollegiate teams, many dropped out of the NCAA and joined the National Collegiate Ski Association. This was a much larger federation of college ski teams, some varsity and others club teams. NMU made the decision to join the NCSA, and over the next decade, they were one of the most dominant Nordic teams in the NCSA, winning consecutive titles in 1986, 87, and 88. The success led them back to the NCAA in 1992, and since that time, they have consistently had one of the best Nordic ski programs in the country. Even without an alpine team, NMU has finished in the top 10 in the NCAA finals 11 times since 1992. They won the combined Nordic title for men and women in 2007. More importantly, NMU has had 103 individual All-Americans and 9 individual national champions in skiing. NMU has now revived alpine skiing as a team sport, and though the team is not part of the NCAA like the Nordic team, they are in a good position to be one of the best teams in the Midwest region of the U.S. Collegiate Ski and Snowboard Association. Part of the reason for this strength comes from the several skiers from the Upper Peninsula and Marquette, which has had dominant skiing championship teams on the state level for many decades. Someday we hope NMU can field a full NCAA team and compete again for that title. Thanks again for joining us for this week's From the Vaults, and next week we'll have something new for you.